Good morning. This is KELOLAND on the go with all you need to know in news and weather as you start your Sunday. We also have your Boredom Busters coming up, but first, our top story. First responders in Moody County have suspended their search for a missing person last seen in the water near the Flandreau Dam. They responded to the scene early Saturday morning, but last night they paused their search because of the safety risks posed by the strong current in the high water. The Moody County Sheriff's Office says they're monitoring the situation and are looking for additional resources. In the meantime, they're urging the public to stay away from the area. This is a developing story, and we'll keep you updated on air and online as more details become available. A stretch of U.S. Highway 14A in the northern Black Hills remains closed this morning due to a rock slide. It happened Saturday near the community of Savoy in Spearfish Canyon. The Highway Patrol says the road is impassable and that the cliffside is not stable. Authorities say blasting teams will be in the area, so the public needs to give them room to work and to not drive around roadblocks. People in neighborhoods on the northwest side of Sioux Falls are shaking their heads at the unsightly trash left behind by 4th of July fireworks. People shoot off fireworks on the outskirts of the city where it's legal to do so, but they don't often bother to pick up their spent fireworks. That's a task that's often left to frustrated people who live nearby.
Yeah, we all have to do better. We make a mess, clean up our mess. It's kind of our responsibility.
Wester says this weekend's trash problem isn't as bad as previous years, possibly because Friday night's rain resulted in fewer people shooting off their fireworks. Let's take our first look at the forecast now with meteorologist Adam Rutt in the Storm Center. Good morning, Adam.
Good morning, Perry, and good morning, everybody. If you're East River, it's been a pretty quiet start to the day, but out west, it's been a different story. But we'll start to the east with a view from our camera at downtown Sioux Falls. 68 at the airport. North wind at 7 miles per hour as we get started on this Sunday morning. Outside of the high-level cloud cover off in the distance, again, it's been a pretty nice start to the second half of the weekend. It's also going to be less humid today. We have that working in our favor, too. 62 up in Aberdeen with a north wind at 7 miles per hour. We're also in the 60s out in Pierre, even towing the line of 70. But notice more clouds. We do have a little bit of rain trying to encroach upon the capital. 69 degrees with a northwest wind at 9 miles per hour. And out west, 59 in Rapid City, south wind at 9 miles per hour. They had their showers and thunderstorms before sunrise today. That system has since moved off to the south and east of Rapid City, but there is still a little more activity associated with that, which we'll talk about in a little bit. For now, though, 60s out there, even near 70 in a couple of locations. Yankton at 69 degrees, Winter at 68, 70 over in Iowa towards Spencer, 66 in Worthington, 62 for Sisseton and Watertown, 54, though, in Custer, and 59, or rain-cooled 59 at that in Pine Ridge, and then 59 also in Spearfish. There is the view from our camera in Sioux Falls one more time. Notice the dew point. That has backed off a little bit to 61. It's not going to be as humid today, but we are going to have a few things to watch, not just today, but for the next couple of days. We'll talk about that coming up in your extended forecast.
All right, thank you very much, Adam. Traffic will be heavy on KELOLAND highways today as families return home from their 4th of July destinations. According to transportation data provider INRIX, the best time to be on the road is before 11 a.m. The worst time to travel is between noon and 6 p.m. The Highway Patrol is reminding everyone to allow for extra time on the road, wear your seatbelts, and do not drink and drive. A local nonprofit is celebrating 60 years of empowering people with disabilities. Dakota Ability started as an organization to promote cerebral palsy research in 1965, and now it's supporting more than 100 adults. One program that has seen a lot of growth is the day services offered by the organization.
You know, we used to be a very work-centered, workshop-type day program environment where everybody was supposed to, come in and do contract work, package nuts and bolts and washers, not very individualized at all.
In tonight's I Am KELOLAND at 10, Lawrence Solik will take a look at the history of Dakota Abilities and how they now work to individualize the care they offer to people with disabilities. Enjoy the fast-paced action of drag racing at Thunder Valley Dragways in Marion. The races begin at 9 a.m. with the final race of the day starting at 3:30. Admission is $15 and $5 for children. Create your own pine cone eagle at AMC Collective in Sioux Falls. You'll use yarn and felt to make your winged keepsake from 11 a.m. to 4 p.m. The cost is $5 per eagle. PetSmart East at Dolly Farms in Sioux Falls is hosting an adoption meet and greet. They'll feature both kittens and adult cats, available from 11 to 4. The summer concert series at Good Earth State Park in Sioux Falls features Janice Gilbert. The concert starts at 4 p.m. A park entrance license is required. The Sioux Falls Municipal Band performs a free concert in the Terrace Park Band Shell. The music starts at 8 p.m. And the Canaries baseball team takes on the Milwaukee Milkmen. First pitch at Sioux Falls Stadium is at 4:05. Adam?
Well, if you're going to be headed out the door this morning in southwestern South Dakota, you are going to be running into some strong to at times severe thunderstorms. This is what we've seen over the last about hour or so with the activity that was in Rapid City earlier today, now moving through Bennett County, through the Martin area and northwestern Cherry County. In fact, we do have those two severe thunderstorm warnings remaining in place for a little while longer. Large hail as well as gusty winds are the main concern with these storms as they move to the east and to the southeast a little bit at around 15 to 20 miles per hour. So keep that in mind. Even if you're over toward Kadoka, Murdo, White River, and Mission, you'll see some scattered showers and thunderstorms as we go through the morning, and especially if you're along the Nebraska border, those storms could pack an extra punch. We do actually have a marginal risk for severe weather in place through the morning from Rapid City through Mission into winter, and this is precisely why. Otherwise, not much going on right now, especially if you're East River. It's been a quiet start to the day out that way, and it'll stay that way for a little while longer. As we go through Futurecast, our little impulse of energy will gradually get out of here through the afternoon and evening, and that'll give way to a largely quiet night and start to your day on Monday. Then watch what happens as we go through Monday afternoon and evening. We get a cold front that's going to move on through, and then that'll set the stage for the potential for strong to severe thunderstorms in the second half of the day and into the night for that matter. We will then get a break on Tuesday and Wednesday before things start to unravel again later Thursday. Thursday morning, though, does start off quietly enough, but then watch in central KELOLAND as we get showers and thunderstorms to develop later in the evening that push eastward overnight into Friday morning. Some of those storms, again, could become strong to severe. We'll try and quiet down again as we head towards Saturday. But here is Monday's potential for severe weather: a marginal risk in green, a slight risk in yellow, and an enhanced risk in orange. That's levels 1, 2, and 3 specifically, with the highest opportunity for all forms of severe weather being in that enhanced risk area, winter to Mission, and then down to the Cherry County, Nebraska as well. The farther north you go from that, it's mainly a wind and hail concern, and that wind and hail could become rather destructive at times. So please stay weather aware as we go through the day and into the night on Monday. Then we get to Thursday. I mentioned that potential for more active weather. There's already an elevated risk for severe conditions, basically for the central third of South Dakota headed into northern Nebraska. So again, you will want to stay weather aware as we go through the next couple of days. We do have more opportunities for active weather. Today, those showers and thunderstorms gradually get out of here in southwestern and south central South Dakota. Highs in the 70s to low 80s, but it will also be more comfortable to be outside with lower dew points in place. Lows tonight on either side of 60. Then we get ready for highs tomorrow getting back into the 80s, but it will be unsettled, especially for the second half of your day and into Monday night. Here's your 7-day forecast. We get the 2-day break Tuesday and Wednesday before more showers and thunderstorms come around as we head into Thursday and Friday, especially overnight Thursday. So you will want to keep that in mind if you have any outdoor plans during that time. For what it's worth, we're in the 80s to near 90 from start to finish. We may get into the low 90s Wednesday and Thursday in Aberdeen. Maybe an isolated shower or rumble of thunder in the afternoon, but beyond that, the better chance is going to be Monday into Monday evening, and then Thursday evening into Friday with that second low pressure system moving through. In Pierre, some mid to upper 90s for the midweek outlook, 80s today and tomorrow with some showers and thunderstorms in place. Better chance coming around Thursday into Thursday night and early Friday. And for Rapid City, some morning thunderstorms, then a better chance for rain and thunderstorms Monday with that next system coming in. We'll get a break on Tuesday, to a lesser extent Wednesday, as we climb up to 98 briefly, then back off as we head toward Friday and Saturday. All the while we watch the skies for Thursday and Friday, just like everybody else. Have a great day, everybody. For more on your local news, weather, and sports, you can always head on over to KELOLAND.com.